What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and a lot of stuff is happening at San Diego Comic-Con, so I wanted to sit down and do like a little recap, little breakdown. We're not gonna go bit by bit or whatever because there's a lot of stuff that happened, but just for the Marvel Hall H stuff that happened today that just ended a few moments ago, or well, just from what I know of. So if anything comes out after I put this video out, I'm gonna be upset. To be honest with you. But anyway, so it started off with like, you know, the Captain America Brave New World like breakdown and stuff like that, and they talked about it. And one of the things I want to talk about, how like adamantium, which is the metal that's used for like notably Wolverine and his claws, is being introduced through the Celestial that's in the middle of the ocean that they never talked about until now, since Eternals. And so basically the Celestials are made out of them. So I'm guessing the plot of this movie is gonna be using like trying to like the countries fighting over the metal that's in the ocean, basically, because you see in the trailer there's like you know, like naval ships that's like shooting rockets and shit like that. So it would make sense if that's what the plot of it is, and like Captain America trying to stop it, and America always into some BS because of Ross. So Giancarlo Esposito, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, is playing Sidewinder, which is the king of the Serpent Society. So for those who don't know, that the original title for Captain America Civil War was Captain America Serpent Society. So it's cool that they're bringing him back into like this Captain America movie. And I know WWE wrestler Seth Rollins was supposed to play a member of the Serpent Society in the movie, but his role got cut or something like that. I don't know if that's still gonna be in the movie, but it's cool that they, you know, he's in there. Hopefully they mention that, because he's a prominent Captain America villain. So I think that's cool. And Kevin Feige saying that Captain America Brave New World will go back to his grounded aspects from like the Winter Soldier gives me hope for this movie, because this movie needs to be good. I made videos about it all the time, but this movie needs to be good. And so we go on and they start talking about the Thunderbolts, the caskets on stage and stuff like that. And I don't know how I feel about this. It seems cool. I have to see like a trailer or something, because as of right now, I don't really care for it, if I'm being honest with you. But hey, I'm open to be surprised, if that makes sense. And then after that, they have the Fantastic Four, which is I'm also very hopeful for. They made a lot of jokes about like, I think the director said he went to the desert to find the best type of rock to make the thing out of, which is funny. And the Cadillac they use for the Fantastic car looks cool. Like it looks like an old retro 60s Cadillac or something like that. And so they started talking about the film and all that stuff like that. I'm very hopeful for that movie. Okay, I'm looking forward to it, because they have the theme right. They have, and apparently they showed like Galactus, and he looks like he's gonna be a cosmic threat. And they kind of alluded to it. If you were if y'all followed like San Diego Comic-Con, they did like a drone event, like basically, you know how like fireworks are, but with drones and stuff like that. And so they made like their version of Galactus look like straight out of the comic book. So I'm pretty sure they know what they're doing. I have faith in Marvel, okay? I believe that the bare minimum they can get Galactus right, because they got the Celestials right. So, I mean, I wouldn't put it past them, right? And so now we get to the meat and potatoes of this. So the Russo brothers are back to direct Avengers, the next two Avengers movies. And they revealed the titles for the next two movies. But the first one they revealed is going to be Secret Wars. It's going to be in May 2027. And then afterwards, they announced that the Avengers 5, which is the next Avengers movie, coming out in 2026, is called Avengers Doomsday. And I'm going to put the logo on the screen. It has like the green, and like it's Dr. Doom, right? And so a bunch of Dr. Dooms get on stage, and the person cast as Dr. Doom is Robert Downey Jr., aka he used to play Iron Man. So we're trying to, like, people on the internet going crazy, like, what the fuck? Like, how does that make any sense? Like, what does that mean? Like, how is that even possible? Like, how you gonna have two, like, the same actor play two different characters? I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a multiversal thing or whatever, because they did, like, the rumors have been saying that, oh, since Jonathan Majors got locked up or whatever, not locked up, but you know what I mean, got trial or whatever, and he been fired, they're gonna pivot to Dr. Doom, which I don't really like. I think they can just recast the fucking guy. Like, I don't know why they put all their eggs in this basket of Kang, you know, but whatever. Now I must say, I know Jonathan Majors is mad as shit that he fumbled a generational bag. Imagine having an Avengers movie, an Avengers saga, multiple movies based on you and your character, and you fumble it, bro. This has to be the greatest fumble in movie history, bro. You had generational bag. You had a movie named after you, and you threw it away. I know, if I'm Jonathan Majors, I know I'm so goddamn angry. I am so mad. Someone has to do a wellness check. I hope Megan Good is there comforting him, because I will be crashing out. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That's absolutely insane, bro, because now he's trending on Twitter about how he like just fumbled the bag, basically. How like Robert Downey Jr. came in, took his chain, you know what I mean, in front of his girl. Yeah, that's funny. That's hilarious. So Avengers Doomsday is coming out May 2026, and Avengers Secret Wars is coming out May 2027. So it's gonna have back-to-back films like Avengers and stuff like that. And so I am excited. I want to know how they're gonna tackle this Doctor Doom thing, because like I kind of wanted like, you know, Doctor Doom is a big scale villain, you know what I mean? So it makes sense. But it's like, why have Robert Downey Jr. play Doctor Doom? That's why I'm trying to figure out how that's gonna work into the story. Like I said earlier, how it's gonna be like a multiversal thing, but it's still weird. Like, you know how many actors that you could have play Doctor Doom, but you have Robert Downey Jr. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because I think you can pull it off. I think it's cool, but it's just like, it's interesting. Like, why go this take with Doctor Doom? Yeah, it has to be a multiversal thing, because if this Doctor Doom is the mainline Doctor Doom, that doesn't make any sense at all. Because someone's gonna look at me like, yo, you look just like Iron Man. Like, I know Doctor Doom that's not gonna sit back and say, oh, Iron Man look just like me, I'm gonna let this slide. That doesn't make any sense. But the whole reveal with him taking off the mask and Hall H and everyone's going crazy and stuff like that, I thought that was cool as fuck. Like, I think that was cool. I think the whole reveal was cool or whatever. And so I'm waiting to hear more and more about the movies and stuff like that, to see the trailers and see how they do everything. I don't really know about the Russo brothers coming back, because like I kind of want a new blood at the Avengers, but I understand sticking to what worked as a director side, because, you know, they have the most experience with working with giant ensemble casts, so it makes sense. But like, you could have had someone else. I think like if you want to do like a new blood, but like a director that's used to the working with massive cast, you could have done like a Matthew Vaughn, because he saved X-Men damn near. So you could have brought him back to do an Avengers movie. I'm not saying you had to have the same director do back to back, but I understand you're sticking with something that works, because the MCU, every time they try something different, it doesn't really work out or pan out. So I understand that. But I don't know how I feel about that. And I wish they would have dropped some details about Daredevil, or dropped a trailer, or dropped Spider-Man. I don't know. Like, I wanted that stuff. And hopefully after I drop this video, nothing drops, because that will piss me off. So, but I don't think they'll drop Spider-Man after you know, after the Avengers big deal, because everybody will be talking about the Avengers. But yeah, and so the Fantastic Four will appear in both Avengers movies. So I don't know, like, I'm pretty sure that movie's gonna end with them getting taken out of the 60s and dropped into the current day, which I think would be cool and stuff like that. I look forward to see how the Fantastic Four is gonna do, but I believe in them. I have faith in them. Listen, after Deadpool, a lot of people have stocked back into Marvel, so let's see how they're gonna pivot and pan out. And those are my thoughts. Let me know what y'all think. What movie are y'all looking forward to? What did you want them to talk about during the Comic-Con? What movies do you still want details on? Me personally, I wanted details about Daredevil and Spider-Man. But hey, that's all. Man, listen, this is eventually, you know what I mean? Or stuff about, you know, Heroes for Hire and all these other street level characters. Like, where are they at? I understand we're focusing on the Avengers and stuff like that, but like, I want to see more of the grounded stuff again. So, you know, hopefully we get more details about that soon, or like, you know, everything just started filming for most of the stuff they just showed, or stuff hasn't been filming yet, so we gotta wait a bit. But it's crazy how like the next Avengers movie is coming in less than 2 years, which is very interesting. So hopefully it all works out. I know it's gonna be a big ass event and everyone's gonna go and stuff like that. But those are my thoughts. Let me know down below what y'all think. I'll be in the comments down below, and peace.